Well, well, well. Look, Zoe. Our little outlaw decided to show up.
Indeed. We've been waiting for you. Ah, yes. You seem surprised. I was hoping you would be.
As was I. The look of shock and disbelief is one entirely unmatched. What? No plan B, little thief? We've simply outdone ourselves this time, sister.
It brings us great pleasure to know that we truly were 10 steps ahead of our infamous little thief here.
We shouldn't tease them too much just yet. Can't you see? They still haven't figured out how we managed to cut them off on their escape route.
Indeed, Joey. I do believe you're right. But forgive me. I am Zoe, and this is my twin, Joey. We are your soon-to-be captors. So then, little thief, shall we wait for you to put the pieces together? Or would you like me to explain how your not-so-brilliant plan has been foiled?
My sister grows impatient, scum. You better give her the answers soon.
No need to rush them, dear brother. You'll spoil my fun. The hunt offers a great many prizes, but none are equal to the look in the eyes of your prey once they've lost all hope.
Now that we may agree on, Zoe. That we may agree on. It would seem our dearest outlaw here has absolutely no intention of communicating with us. No matter. It only goes to prove us further that you're not so smart after all.
Well, they were smart enough to trust that greedy little dwarven informant. I would not put it past them to have made even more foolish mistakes. Oops. Did I give it away? Why, yes, little thief. 'Twas the dwarf who ratted you out. Serves you right for trusting one of their kind. They value gold above all. And we have more than you do. Much more.
It was sad, honestly. One small flash of our coin purse, and your location was as good as ours. What's more is that just beforehand he had boasted about how you two had been friends for 10 years. What a joke.
Oh, poor thing. You look shocked. Sad, even. What's that? Do I sense that you're about to cry? Oh my, Joey. They're about to cry. Why don't you just come with us, dear? It's where you belong.
So, it finally speaks. You're not about to cry then. Our mistake. We saw the water coming from your eyes and your lip quivering. Forgive us for assuming your best friend betraying you is cause enough for immense pain.
No need to hold back your tears, dearest. I do so love the sound of your pain. It would be a sound I'll never forget. Sadistic. Is that the word you would use to describe me then? I suppose I can't complain.
Save your little games for later, Zoe. We must take them into custody now, or risk lengthening the chase.
Don't make that sound like a bad thing. I wouldn't mind a few more weeks of fun. Our little thief here brings me such great joy.
Very true. This one is more fun than the last few. However, we have a quota to fulfill before the night of the new moon.
Meaning?
Meaning, we must escort our prize here back to the Countess as soon as humanly possible. We've had our little fun. And we can always make their life back at the dungeons miserable as well.
Fine. Though I was hoping we could at least play a few games with him before we drag them back to her entitled royalness.
She's not that entitled. It'd be best not to say such things. You know you love working for her. She's never cared if we brought a criminal back with a few missing limbs, and she never asks questions, which you enjoy even more.
Yes, well, I suppose that's true enough. At least let me be the one to bind their hands. My knots have always been far superior to yours.
Very well. On one condition. I will be the one to present them to the Countess.
I see no reason why you should not, brother.
Alone.
What? You mean to say you will be the only person taking credit for catching them? No. Absolutely not. I will not stand for such treachery and selfishness.
Look, I've heard some of the men talking. If I am to meet this quota alone, they will make me captain of the guard. Don't you see? I have to do this, sister. For the benefit of both of us.
Well then, if we are to play this game, I find it only fitting that you know I also overheard gossip of a promotion for me if I am to make the quota alone.
Oh, grow up, Zoe. Why must you always take the spotlight away from me? I doubt you have ever heard such rumours.
I am not. I heard the Countess's chambermaid say that the king's very own war general has intentions of marrying a capable female knight. He has sought one and continuously come up disappointed. If I am to meet this quota myself, the Countess will submit for me a letter of recommendation.
Zoe, how exactly is you being married off supposed to help our prospects in any way? More importantly, why do you see this as any more relevant than my promotion?
Because if he is to pass without an heir, by law, I become head of his house. He is a war general, and we are at war. More importantly, he is very, very rich. This could help us.
I'm hearing far too many ifs and whens for my own comfort. At least my success would be assured with the promotion, sister. No, I do not like this. If he's looking for a female warrior to wed, do you not think that he would bring you into battle with him? It's a terrible plan.
Only if you believe me to be incompetent, brother. Is that what you were saying?
No, I simply fear for your safety. You are my only family, after all.
So, you do believe me to be incompetent, then? Lovely to hear that from you, of all people. Tell me, when mother and father were murdered in cold blood before our very eyes, who was it that scooped you up and rode as hard as she could on horseback to to the nearest town to start a new life for us.
You did.
And when we were old enough to enlist into the service of the Countess, to assure that no crime like the murder of our parents would go unpunished again, who was it that steadied your hand as you wrote down your name?
You?
I have been the strength for both of us for far too long, Joey. Far too long for you to go behind my back and attempt to double-cross me in such a way. You know what makes us hurt the most? I never even considered marrying that general. The very thought of leaving you behind made me sick to my stomach. But you... I bet you didn't even hesitate.
Zoe, that's not true. I was only thinking of you, I swear.
Enough. I will present this thief to the Countess. Alone. I do not wish to cross swords with you, brother. Though I will if I have to.
You do not have to do this, Zoe. We can still present them together. Why don't we just forget this ever happened,
Too right you are, Joey. I did not have to do this. Though it seems, under the current circumstances, it is you who has pushed me to do so. Come here, little thief. We must be going now.
No. I won't let you leave me.
Get out of my way.
No.
I see then. You leave me with no choice. What? Don't look at me like that. I didn't hit him that hard. Oh, come on, he'll be fine. Whatever. Like you're one to judge. You're a wanted criminal. Now come on. We had better get moving before he wakes up. He's incredibly hard-headed, so I'd say that gives us maybe 15 minutes head start. If we make it back to camp and get to the horses, we'll be home free. Oh, come now. Stop silently judging me. If you're going to say something, then just say it already. You think we should not have fought? And who are you to comment on my relationship with my brother? You know not what we have been through together. And as I said before, you're a wanted criminal. Your opinion holds no weight. Why am I even talking to you? Sullying myself with your very presence? You are scum. And I will not allow you room in my mind to make me think otherwise. Your own choices have brought you here. What you have done, regardless of why you have done it, they are all the reason why you are here in my custody, and why you will rot in a dungeon until my Countess decides what to do with you. And when we arrive, I will finally be rid of you, and my treacherous brother. Now come on. I wish not to spend more time with you than I need to. So, I would like you to keep up pace if we are to make it there on time.